Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today has been a long-awaited day for me. I have been wanting to try this for a really long time, but I've just been really skeptical because it just seemed like really hard and it's like, you know, will I like it? Will I not like it? How long does it last? Just so many questions, but we're going to finally play with it together today, and that is static nails. Yay! So I've had these for a while, I'm not going to lie, but I am a little bit intimidated by them. I just remember back in the day when glue-on, press-on nails were a thing, and I remember I wanted them so badly when I was little, and finally I talked my mom into letting me buy them, and they were just a mess. They were really annoying and like my hair would get caught in them and all this stuff, but I just feel like these reusable pop-on manicures are just making a comeback, and I hear so many good things about it. I see ads on Instagram, I've had friends use them and they've all liked it, so I finally just want to give it a try myself. These are pop-on manicures, so they're already all set and shaped, and there are 20 in here, so you should be able to just like mix and match and find ones that fit your nail. Essentially, you're able to use these over and over again. The glue is supposed to just dissolve over time, and it's not supposed to damage your nails, and it's supposed to be really easy to use, and if you need to reshape any of the nails, it should be easily file down and everything like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on a set with you guys just to see how easy it is. From my friend Mashan's advice, she told me to look at the directions on how to apply online just because they're a little bit more detailed than what is in the box. She really got the nails to stick. She really put the glue on there, and they lasted her a long time, and they weren't budging. I don't want these to last too long. I have a lot going on. I'm moving soon and I need to pack, and I think the press-on nails will get a little bit annoying and in my way, but I do want to see how it kind of goes for about a week and see if I like it. So we'll look through the directions together, but the sets usually range about $14 to $16 is what I've noticed, just like depending on like the shape. I think these are just like the oval ones, I guess. But all right, let's look at some of the directions together. So how to apply: select the correct sizes by aligning the static nail with the sides of your natural nail. If the static nail is too small, some of your natural nail will show. Choosing a smaller size is perfectly fine as long as it's comfortable. If the static nail is too big, it will go past the sides of your natural nail bed. Reshape sides if needed, rarely necessary. You select wear time. So this is very crucial for us. So if you only want them for 1 to 2 days, say if you want to pop them on for like an event or something, but you don't want them on for a very long time, you apply a thin strip of glue from cuticle to tip, and then you bring the glue and nail with you in case of emergency if they pop off, but this way they come off really easily. If you want it for 5 to 7 days, that's kind of my wheelhouse right now. Apply a pea-sized dot of glue to each natural nail, adjust for the pinky, spread around, don't get too close to the skin as the glue will disperse when pressure is applied. If you want it on for 7 to 18 days, follow 5 to 7 day wear instructions, but you apply extra glue to the back of the nail. So I'm pretty sure that's what my friend Mashan did, and hers lasted for like weeks, and she tried to take them off and it was a big whole thing. So we don't want that much security. We just want to taste. We want to see how this goes. So you let the glue tack up for 6 seconds to align the static nail slightly under your cuticle, about 45 degrees. Using your thumb, press the static nail down firmly. The more pressure, the better. Ensure the pressure is being applied to the entire nail. Hold for 25 seconds, the longer the better, and then you're done. Okay, and you're supposed to be able to reuse these nails, and then the removal, the nails will not come off alone in water, even if you're a hairstylist. However, we highly recommend soaking them in the hottest you can comfortably stand for a few minutes prior to removal. This helps soften both the static nail and your natural nail, making removal safer and easier. Alternating between each side of the static nail, gently lift. The nail will literally pop off when light pressure is applied if ready. You can also use a backup static nail to pop the nails off. Okay, it says that they're not supposed to damage your nails, they're supposed to be durable. Yes, all right, so I'm excited to give these a shot. And here I have the tortoise shell, and then I also have this fun one called dough. Maybe I'll do the holographic one. All right, so I'm going to angle the camera down so you can see all the action. Okay, so here's the static nail box, okay. Okay, comes in this set. Cover. Here's a set there, and then another set here. And then it comes with a little baby file. And then also the nail glue. Okay, there's this little knob thing here. I'm guessing this twists off. Let me cut it off. Cutting it was the key. Okay, so the glue is ready for us, but right now, try on the nails to see what size works. So I feel like because of the nail shape, you're going to see a little bit of my nail up here in the cuticle area. I definitely don't want them to look too big. Okay, so I think these are the ones that fit my nail the best. I'm going to carefully cover these so then I don't knock them all over. So some of them aren't necessarily a perfect fit, but I would rather them be a little bit too small on the nail because I don't think you'll be able to notice that much, versus like I don't like how it looks when it goes over. I feel like that just screams like fake nail to me. All right, let's just go right in. So opening up the glue, because I am going to use my thumb for a lot of the pressure pushing of the nail, I'm going to start with my pinky and then work my way in. Also, another pro tip Mashawn mentioned is to use my non-dominant hand first, because then it's maybe a little bit less awkward if I don't have the nails on this hand. I'm just gonna put a tiny dot, and then I'm going to wiggle it around, not get it too close to your skin because it will disperse once you push down. And then you put it on at like a 45-degree angle first, and then push down for 25 seconds. All right, she's on. Cool. Okay, I got a little bit of glue on my finger there. That was a little scary, but she's on. I didn't do the best job at applying that one. It's a little bit off, but I think you can't even tell. Oh no, I think I put the thumbnail on my middle. Okay, I think I can save it. It didn't stick all the way yet. I'm gonna put a little bit more glue on. I was like, oh no, that one is too big. Paying attention, that was the middle nail. Whew, that was a close call. Looking good. Okay, now for the thumbnail. The thumbnail. Really pushing down. It's really hard to not get some of the glue on your finger and then getting the glue on the top of your nail, so be careful about that. Okay, one hand down. Looks pretty good. Ooh, my finger stuck to that a little bit. stuck. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh my gosh, that was anxiety inducing. I was stuck. Careful with this glue, guys, because it kind of squeezes out if you get it too close to your finger, and then it gets on your finger when you're pushing it down. Okay, last one. All right, they're on, guys. It looks pretty good. But definitely if you get up close, like I just think like the shape of this nail is definitely very different from my natural nail bed. I feel like my nail bed is pretty square and these are more rounded. So if you were to look up close, you can definitely see like my natural nail a little bit, but honestly, like who's gonna look that close up to your nail? So I think that was pretty easy and quick for like, bam, like a really cool manicure. All right, guys, that was definitely pretty cool. I think they look really good. I do think that like the more you do it, the easier it will get. I think I was feeling a little bit, rushed. I don't know, like I had a little bit of like anxiety putting it on. I was like, okay, I gotta do this one and then I gotta do the next one. And so I think if you just like take your time and not feel a little bit rushed, I feel like I was kind of getting the glue on my finger, because when you are putting it on, I definitely do think you should just focus on the center of your nail, because then the glue does disperse when you press down. And then that was getting glue on my thumb, and then it was kind of like sticking to the nail and stuff like that. So if you're a little bit more careful, you won't get kind of glue just like everywhere. And then I also noticed that like some of the nails I didn't do as good of a job gluing down. Like I feel like I didn't put quite enough nail on this middle finger, because I can already kind of feel like not enough glue made it all the way to the edge, if that makes sense. I think far away, definitely, unless you're really inspecting them, I feel like they don't fit my nail the absolute best. It's just like my nail bed and my nail shape is a little bit different than this. But again, I don't think you would really notice unless you're really inspecting it. But I will play around with these for a couple days. I will like do my normal thing. I will see how they last in the shower. Right now, like when I'm squeezing my fingers and stuff like that, they feel very sturdy. Like they're on there. They're pretty on there. But I think this is really cool and fun and easy. But again, I think it will take practice. I think that the more you put them on and take them off, it'll just get easier and you'll do a little bit better than I did, because I just feel like the positioning and maybe nail size I might play around with differently next time. I will check in with you guys throughout the week to see how they last, and then I want to, in about like 5 days or so, I do want to take these off. So we'll see and try to do that together. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it so far, and yeah, I'm just going to see how they last and I will check in with you guys later. All right, see you soon. Hi friends, I am back, and a little spoiler alert, all my nails are off. They didn't quite make it for me to come back and give you guys an update. So I wanted to give you guys a final thoughts and breakdown of exactly what happened. So about a week ago, I put my nails on and they felt really sturdy and really fun. But because they actually felt so sturdy, I think I was a little bit too rough with them. I tried to take off one of those plug covers, you know, those like little covers that you use to childproof your electrical outlets, and I used my thumbnail to try to pull it out and the nail just popped off. So I think I had a little bit too much faith in them because they just felt so sturdy when they were on. I think it was because I did only use like a tiny pea size that I then used the tip of the glue to kind of spread it out over the surface of my nail, but not too close to the edge, because if you get too close to the edge, when you push down, glue kind of squirts out from the sides and your finger can totally get stuck to each other. Be careful with that. And I think because I used such a thin layer that they really were only going to last me, I think, a couple days anyway. So after I lost that one nail, the day after was kind of bugging me. I didn't have my nail glue with me at my sister's house. So I actually gently was able to pop them all off really quickly. They were, you know, just kind of lifting on the sides, and you just get underneath a little bit. You could even use one of the nails to get underneath, and they really just pop right off. But when they say that it's easy to take off, it really is. Like, you kind of just get underneath an edge and it just starts to ease its way up. And then once you get underneath, they just pop right off. And there wasn't a lot of damage to my natural nails, which I'm really impressed about. There was a little bit of damage on the thumb, maybe just because it had a little bit more glue. It almost just looked like if you peeled off gel a little bit too early, and it lifted a little bit of the natural nail. But honestly, other than my thumb, every other nail was basically, nothing happened to them. They all are still very, very healthy. And so overall thoughts, I think it is a really fun thing. I think it has come a long way from those like press-on nails that you can get at the drugstore that I used to play with when I was really young. I feel like the glue is pretty magical. It feels really sturdy, but once you're ready for it to be off, it, you know, pops off really easily. Just be careful if you don't want them on for too long. Be careful to not put too much of the glue on. And again, please be careful to not put the glue too close to the edges, because it can squirt out and get glue and you can get stuck together and it's a big old mess. So be careful about that. Also, something to note, this color was really fun, the holographic, but I unfortunately don't think, like, maybe I'll be able to reuse them like one more time, but they did start to scratch. Like, the color seems to get a little bit of wear and tear on it, but on the website they already said that the holographic ones do that. So I think some of the other ones that are just plain colors and designs that aren't holographic, those you might be able to use over and over more often, and you won't see like the wear and tear on them. So overall, I don't think I will be using this as like my weekly manicure. I still think that because I'm a little bit more rough with my nails, I will continue to use gel for my weekly manicures. But these are super, super fun if you're looking for something like, say if you're going to a wedding or a holiday party or something like that, and you want longer nails with a really fun design that you won't be able to, you know, do yourself with your natural nails. You know, like, this is a really fun alternative and it's so fast. But hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Sorry I couldn't quite last and take them off with you on camera, but really it's super easy. Once you get underneath, they really just pop right off, and I think it's a really cool product. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any questions for me in the comment section below. And as always, please remember to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell so you're notified when I post my next video. And please be sure to take care of yourselves and each other, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!